right about now. Yes.
Okay.
Hello, everybody, and welcome
Hello.
to the Char ASM tournament. I'm here with
Tim's, Jamaica.
Tim's from Jamaica, and this is going to be Neonic and Amber head to head. Let's go. 12th versus 28th in the Mr. Plow jacket diamond groups. I hope we have a fun one today,
Yeah.
as always.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Amber is not starting. So this will more so just be us commentating Neonic's run.
It's going to be like a
Uh,
showcase.
yeah, for sure. Uh, Hopefully this will be a fun run to watch. I imagine Neonic is ready at this point.
You want to give the countdown, Tims?
Alrighty then. I will count down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go! All right, there we go. A bit of a late start, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Here we go, into Homer 1. Apologies for the calming calms tonight.
Yeah.
Is extremely late, and it was a very last second thing for me.
Yeah, for me as well. I was going to DM you about maybe commenting this.
I didn't even see you, like, because I just responded. I didn't even see you post in the thing. I'm assuming you just hopped on.
Yeah, I just hopped on.
Here we go. Into Homer 1. I mean, like, it's gonna be Neonic. We're gonna see some quality gameplay.
We will, yes.
Except for the fact that he told me he's gonna troll just to make us be in here longer. But
Bruh. I'm oh my gosh.
he still has to get a good average time, so it's fine. There's a
I'm
little
afraid,
bit of pressure.
yeah, I'm afraid that one runner races are cursed for me.
No, this it's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Alright, I'll trust you.
Listen, trust. If it's not fine, I mean, I'm here, and it'll be at least fun, hopefully.
Yeah. Let's go,
Yeah.
sound.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Over 7,000 channel points on Neonic. That's crazy, because when we started the stream, there were very few. And now, we see the Neonic believers rising up.
Let's go. we like to see people believing in our runner today.
Very true, very true.
We saw quite a few. Wait. No, it's the start of a new day. That's right. Even here, it's the start of a new day, so.
Well, for me, it's not. But for you, it definitely is.
Yes, it's 2 a.m.
Yeah, Tim's is in Jamaica, so it is the next day over there. I am in California. It is 11 p.m. on the 25th.
Exactly.
And you know, we got the time zones down.
Yeah. I won't throw any jabs in a certain direction, but
I throw like the smallest little jab, but I mean,
yeah,
it's just the tiny jab.
yeah. So anyway, this is petty theft. I like the lawn chair.
You like the lawn chair?
Yeah, I think it's really cool.
What
I
about
like
it do you like?
I like its color. It's kind of like it's kind of like blue, greenish, a bit
Yeah, it's like
that.
like a dark minty.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's the best way to put it.
Yeah.
It's also like I just like chairs.
You like chairs?
Yeah, I'm sitting on one right now.
What kind of chair are you sitting on?
I'm sitting on an office chair. I used to have a gaming chair, but like it broke really easily. And
Oh,
this one's
that's
more comfortable.
unfortunate.
Yeah. This one was also like a third the price, so
I mean, yeah. It's the same with me. I mean, I got my chair secondhand from
Mhm.
a friend, and it's pretty comfortable, and it didn't cost me anything. So
Let's
in my
go.
book, it's worth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Uh so Neonic got a 350 for I will be less. I'll be a bit silent than I usually am. Not because it's really late. I usually stay up about this time anyway, but because I got home from my shift like 3 hours ago. So I'm kind of tired.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We will carry on, even if
Yeah.
there's low energy tonight. I mean,
Yeah. This is a nice chill commentary. 2 a.m.
the chill early comms booth.
Yeah.
We got
Uh,
chat.
this
Just
is not. Yeah. Just this is this is gonna be nice. I feel like.
mhm.
I should actually do something real quick.
Very well. We'll see if
Uh,
Neonic gets this strat pretty often. He's told me. He said it's free for him.
let's
He does
go.
get it.
Gets the
Very
strat.
free. Very free.
Yeah. Uh, Neonic does like to throw around that word a lot.
He will say things are free, and then he'll be like, "Oh, I get it around 50% of the time."
Yeah, exactly.
And frankly, I think we love him more for that. You
Yeah,
know?
honestly, it's not as much of a it's not that much of a flaw. It makes him charming,
Yeah, very, very true. Very true. You know?
Yeah. Uh, so yeah, this is the mission. Uh, Blind Big Brother, or I should say, because of the splits, Blind Big Louie. Uh,
Blind people.
My favorite mission in the game is Badger Bar Storm.
Badger Bar Storm. He's
Yeah,
got just all the split names. Very good split names.
yeah. So for this tournament, this is I believe our second DNS race. Though the added benefit is not only does this have commentary, and last time it had no commentary, but it is us on comms. So
Very true. ESS sad face. Very,
very true,
very true, Neonic. Very true.
very true.
It's okay. You stay in there. You hang in there, Neonic.
Yeah.
This run's free.
Yeah. There is no competitor to lose the race to. Which in some ways is unfortunate, because I feel like had Amber been in, it could have been a pretty cool race, but things happen.
Life is life.
Yeah, life is life.
As the French say, c'est la vie.
So do you? Yeah, we are on to Flowers by Irene. This is one of the first This is the first follow mission in the game, because I mean, really, Homer 1 is just a big tutorial level. They're gonna teach you like what you should expect, though. They never teach you, though, from a casual perspective. It's still kind of lacking, but you can't cover all bases. Also, doing the pause and pause to get that freebie, very smart, I would say, for Family Sedan.
Something I just learned recently was
Yeah.
the mini red square.
Uh-huh. Wait,
And
you just learned that?
I was always wondering, like, oh, why is Kelvin and why is CTD and why does everyone have this mini red square playing?
It's an aesthetic.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, but it's actually like It was really interesting because wasp cycles are actually controlled by something in your computer, and what the wasp program does is it follows what's in your computer and gives you like the cycle, and I believe it's like middle to like bottom right where it's like good. It's a pretty nifty program,
Very new.
especially in categories that kind of demand you to get freebies like hundo.
True.
Etc. So we are on to Badger Bar Storm finally.
Just a beautiful split name.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I've seen this mission. I mean, if you know, you know. It's been named very inappropriate things, and I won't get too into it, but I think the
Oh,
community
bruh.
knows. And I just feel like we see that all the time. It's nice to see a change, getting
It
Badger
is.
Barstorm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, everyone calls it Bone Storm.
Very true. Very true.
Neonic won.
Neonic one.
Well, yeah, Neonic won the race.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, but like he also has to win the race against himself, which may be a bit hard considering Neonic in the past got a 123.50. So this will be
Does he
interesting.
win this race even if he DNFs?
Well, no, because he doesn't beat himself
Okay,
in the race.
so this is just okay. I think I understand now.
If Neonic somehow DNFs, then this will be a very cursed scenario.
Very
And-
cursed bracket, very cursed group.
Yeah.
Just a very cursed year, some may say.
Yeah.
I would like to take this time while we're still in Homer 1
Yeah.
to say a big thank you to everyone who's been working in the Char community towards this giant effort for the ASM tourney this year. Even if
No problem.
I don't get along with you, I appreciate the hard work.
Bro, I thought we got along well.
No, Tim's and I, we have a bit of a rivalry behind the scenes, but
Oh yeah.
on
that's
scenes,
true.
we're best friends.
Yeah, we're best friends. It's all about friendship, honestly.
It's about friendship
Yeah.
here at the Char community.
It's just
The
like
Speed Simpsons.
even among racers, man. Like
Yeah.
I beat Potato, and afterwards we were like, we friends. It fine. We don't. It's just a Speed Simpsons race. You know, we had fun. Potato had fun the race. I had fun the race. So we moved.
And then you played CS:GO, and then Potato sold, and you were like, Potato, why did you sell? That's
Yes.
not true.
That's totally what happened. It's not like you have to play CS:GO, but then I told him no because I just did a race and I'm tired. But how we move? This is what is this? Like this is a pretty decent run, I'd say, for Neonic so far. Only plus 0.0 on PB. Interesting. I do love that plugin. Also, the best pace ever.
Mhm.
There are a lot. I've talked about this a bit when I commentated. I believe it was Caleb versus Kelvin. Which I mean, we don't talk about that race, but I'll bring it up this one time. He had like a Kelvin had a really interesting plugin that gave us like every single one of his runs and where it would rank among all of the spaces, and I thought that was really cool. I was thinking about even like using that for my splits, but
That is very cool.
yeah.
I remember the first time I saw like the best pace ever no. I genuinely thought it was a joke because every time I saw it, it would just say no. and I was
Yeah.
like, "Is this a joke?" And then I
Did-
found out, oh, it can say yes, and then I got hyped.
Yeah, that's cool. You know.
Very cool. Yep, just stuff like that. Small things, small details. Really. We love small details. We love that free wasp as well.
Yeah, this is now minus 0.9. That's pretty good.
Yeah, especially for Neonic. I mean,
Yeah, Neonic, you know, definitely making a push for the top 5, I would say. Though, there is going to definitely, you know, be some obstacles ahead, and I feel like Neonic has the tools in
mhm.
order to face those challenges head on. So
Sometimes Neonic's worst enemy is Neonic himself. I feel like
it's poetic.
it is very poetic. He gets in his head a lot.
Yeah,
The things he says, he's like, man, I'm not that good. And then I'm like, bro, you're one of the top runners.
yeah.
I'm just like, what are you saying?
I mean, I feel like with this game, you can't be a sub 130 runner and consider yourself bad, honestly. You know.
You could. It's just like, from an outside perspective, it's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I mean like at this point we have over 50 sub 130s, but like it takes a lot of grinding and effort in order to get there. Like just because there are a lot of people who've gotten it doesn't mean it's an easy feat.
Very true.
Though it's also interesting, I haven't I should probably know this because of the minute progression sheet, but like there are also a lot of there are a lot of people who get sub 130 but won't take the extra step, but also hit and run.
That's awkward.
Yeah. This that's not a very good spawn. Hopefully oh? It looks like the police officer got stuck on the wall. He got really lucky there because that had the potential of being a terrible spawn.
Yeah, I don't know what just happened exactly.
Yeah.
But
It doesn't look like
that is very bizarre behavior.
Police Neonic got really lucky there. We love to see it because we don't want. He has 562 points. I mean, he's going to get gazebo no matter what, but these coins are not good. He needs that for sure.
I mean, if I'm there, I would just be laughing. But I'm sure he's just focusing on the run right now.
I guess that's I have some. It's just like there are a lot of people who get sub 130, but then that'll be like where they want to be with the game, and like won't want to take the extra step in order to grind it down. So I mean, I wouldn't say that like without much trouble, because I mean it's still hard at that level to PB, but I don't know.
And if Tim doesn't know, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. It just depends on the runner, really.
Case by case basis.
Exactly.
590 coins here. Going in BBB. Very, very fun mission to watch good runners play.
Yeah, definitely.
It shows the fundamentals very well. It may be very bare bones, but I feel like for a level this early on, it shows how well you can do just the small things. Driving, despawning traffic, dealing with traffic, dealing with RNG sometimes. You know, if you get the train, it shows a lot. Also, the Apu escape. Excuse me.
Yeah. Uh, this mission, you know, I mean, even though it's a bit late to talk about it, like, it takes a lot of skill in order to make good with like a slow vehicle, like Cleus truck, which is, in my humble opinion, amongst the worst vehicles you have to drive in the game, like for
It's
sure.
definitely up there.
I
Very
mean,
true.
I feel like Kremlin is probably the worst you have to drive in the game, in ASM at least.
I think a lot of people would also bring up Canyonero, obviously. But
I mean, like, the thing is, Canyonero is a pretty freaking good vehicle. The only problem is that it likes to spin out. If it never spun out, then like it would be like top 10, maybe top 5 for like best vehicles to drive in ASM.
it's
But
a very solid vehicle,
yeah,
except for
and
the fact that it spins out so often.
yeah, but at the same time, you know, I mean, I hate to be this way, but sometimes it's a skill issue, because like you can in fact control like how the Canyonero spins out. So I mean that's another thing, just like Cletus truck. Um,
Rip Canadian bounce.
Unfortunate that Neonic does not get it.
I cry.
Uh,
Good wasp though.
yeah, that's a good loss. These coins, I still don't like these coins. Wait, did he not go for gazebo? I completely
No,
missed that.
he did not.
He really needed gazebo. These coins are not very good at all. He's gonna need to like pull out the freaking Homer steel strats to bring these coins back. AKA how the hell did he gain so many coins? Though random objects, you know, they don't underestimate random objects when it comes to like how much they can bring up your coins.
Very true.
Like if you can efficiently hit like 5 to 10 I mean, it depends on the mission, but if you can get like at least like 5 to 10 random object on mission, then like it really adds up, I would say.
I mean, if you get 3 newspaper stands in sellouts, that's 15 coins.
Yeah, and also crusty glasses. I mean, like,
That as well.
it really sucks when you get robbed out of crusty glasses, because this game do be like that sometimes.
I think
Yeah.
in Better Than Beef, Neonic might have gone for the crusty glass if the taxi wasn't there.
Mhm. Yeah, like these coins, I usually want to have like 75 more coins in this. These are definitely going to be an issue, I feel like, unless, you know, Neonic's got some stuff to bring back his coins.
Good first car there for Neonic. Let's see what the magician does. I mean, you
Yeah.
see, he's got the cards up his sleeve and on the
Yeah.
left. You can see it, Neonic. The jack and the ace.
All right, that's a really, really good first car.
Very
And
good.
second car. I mean, the first car is kind of a freebie at the same time. Though this is not a freebie, though. What the?
Yeah.
I think traffic was kind of trolling there, but really good last car though. 644. Wow.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean, third car wasn't the best, but 644 is still pretty freaking good, despite that. Like, wow. But like we keep saying though, I think this is gonna be a. I won't jinx it. I won't jinx it. I won't jinx it. I won't jinx it.
You won't jinx it. Don't even think about it.
Yeah, we don't talk about this trick coming up. Gets the trick
Easy.
we don't talk about with a 2246. That's really good. However, as I keep pointing out, his coin situation is not very good. He really needs to find some way to bring up these coins.
I think he'll figure it out.
Also, let's thank our restreamer Ticker for finding out about that. Very makes him much more consistent in order to make the cycle coming up here. But yeah, even after getting that vend, 761 coins. That's really, really low. You don't want to be in that situation this early in the game. I mean, I guess you'd rather be here than later in the game, but you know, these aren't exactly good, is what I'm trying to say.
I don't really know about coin routes at a high level.
Yeah.
I hear Kalu is extremely slow at this level, but
Yeah. If I were Neonic, I would at least grab the KP
oh,
vend, even though the CPS isn't the best. Maybe even, I mean, Neonic does have boat jump. He is on 150, so it may not be the easiest. Also, that's a really interesting strat. I didn't know about that before the TAS, because I remember Liquid Wi-Fi did a video of himself reacting to that. But there's like a jump zone at the very right of the stairs right there, and if you hit it, it allows you to go up the stairs much quicker than if you just try and go up them normally, which is really interesting. I feel like.
it makes sense for Neonic to know that. You bringing up
Yeah.
TAS, he
Oh
just
yeah.
he loves TAS.
Yeah. I mean, is I don't know if it's still his nickname, but his nickname in the shark word was Neonic TAS. So.
I do remember that era. The squid port. Always gonna get beach coins. Very good.
Yeah. I'm at also nice pedestrian, allows him to get out of the car really quick, but I imagine he does go for boat jump in 3-7, like most runners do. You rarely see people go for it in 3-2 anymore because of the phone booth strat, but he is really close to getting hit and run. He needs to manage as well. Yeah, he's not gonna cut the corner there. Okay. You shouldn't be fine. But that's really unfortunate though, because perhaps he could have gotten that vend there and brought his back his coins a bit more. Now he's at like a. I would want to be 100 coins more than this at this part of the run, but
That is a lot of coins to make up.
yeah, like 950 to 975 going to buying cool, but it's it gets this start very solidly. So it's not that like he has the gameplay, but he needs the coins. So this is basically how this run's gone so far. But I mean, he got a 2246 part 1. That's really, really good. It's like, what is that, like an 11-minute bar 1 by a bit. Yeah. I mean, I know he also has like boat jump, and that can play a big factor into it, but I mean, we all have our own coin routes, so.
Lisa Cool. Where do you rate it on best fits in the game?
I would rate it in the top 10 maybe.
I would rate it in top 5.
I think that Florida is the best costume. And
Fair enough. It's a very funny costume.
yeah, you never know. Maybe Neonic watches back this commentary and is like, "Tim's, you absolute idiot. You need to stop. My coins are fine, man."
I mean, if anyone knows Neonic's coin route, it's Neonic himself.
Yeah.
So.
We all have our own benchmarks for where we want to be.
Yeah, I mean, you look at a runner like Gibb. He he
Yeah.
loves having an abundance of coins.
Yeah. This is Neonic. I mean, Gib. Yeah. But Neonic did get a good second car, but unfortunately not making the cycle. That's gonna lose him a bit of time, but this is still a really solid split so far. Let's see how this I mean, not second car, this last car goes.
And that goes pretty well. This is gonna be a 155 split. That's still pretty decent, but it wasn't. Well, ideally, what you want is for him to be destroyed so that you can get the ESS from the phone booth. But still, really well done from Neonic there. This is sleuthing slithering. This is a mission in the game.
Sleuthing, slithering.
Yes, this in this mission, Snake can be a dick, so you need to you need to watch out.
That is true.
Also, that's a very 6-second drop.
Yeah, that's super late.
Yeah,
I don't think I've seen it that late before.
bro, I've seen it go past Wally Weasels before.
What?
Yeah, like it can be really late.
That is.
But like,
that's so stupid.
and to my knowledge, you can still have it be. I mean, like, Neonic got a really good drop there, but you can have it be super duper late like that, but still get a really good third drop. So it just makes no sense. Like, there's no correlation. Unless, like, if you get a really late drop, like the third drop is meant to be like the earliest third drop of all time. I don't know, but
Timer based drops are very cool. It's a
yes,
sticker.
that's very true. I like it how the third split, or I guess bonfire is Cletus.
Just Cletus. That's all you need to
Yeah.
know.
Uh-huh.
I like how these fish.
Yeah, I like how these. Oh wow.
Oh
that's
no!
Oh,
Oh, that is terrible.
That's an. Oh my gosh, dude. That's so tilting. Like, this
What do you
mission.
even do? What do
You
you
can't
even do?
do
there?
you can't.
You can't even do
man.
anything.
Yeah, like, bruh. I mean, it may not. It may, like at a lower level, it may not be like as significant, but like at a top level, you know, that lost Neonic 6 to 7 seconds. Like, for a short, like, consistent driving mission like this, you do not want something like that to happen. Like, this is a mission where you routinely see people play like 1 to 2 seconds within their best segments. So yeah, that's very unfortunate. I think he's gonna need a good 3.7 now for this to be a sub 33. So,
Yeah.
starting the mission. Let's see this. That's a good. That's a good. Oh wait. Okay, I think that may have been a bit more to the left than. It looked for a second it was going to work, but then it was a bit more to the left. There. But yeah, that's. Oh, I don't know if that'll work though. Okay, that does work. I don't understand the strat, but
I do not either.
that didn't look that much more to the right than the other one, but it's precise, I guess.
Boat jump. Does get
Yeah.
the coins here.
So yeah, he's gonna have 500. Okay, I think his coins are good now. I spoke too soon.
What a weird frame to pause on.
Yeah. 3310.
Goofy.
Redacted.
Oof.
Sensible shoe to the metal.
Is he gonna? I think he goes for the.
Look away. Nothing to say.
That was close for a second, but you know, it's just like once you get past the shortcut, it's much harder to fail this mission than previously.
Chief win.
All right, let's see. Close cam enjoyer. That's a very nice strat. Also, making sure to push him a bit more in order to get him on his side, because this is a bit faster because you don't have to get out of your car in order to get the donuts. Very smart from Neonic.
Good donut fire.
Meatball guys aren't gonna like that. Someone call the cops.
In California.
Yes, sir.
It's a cool name.
Oh, thank you. I like the name Tim's as well.
Yeah, bro. My name has like the weirdest freaking origin. Like it was from like the one dude like Sethical. He did the boneless pizza meme, but like he was like, "You swear on your Tims, bruh," and I thought that was really funny back in the day, so I the Tims.
Reminds me of Potato's origin, apparently
Yeah.
being on Vine.
Yeah, it was like a vine. A potato flying round, and then like they scream because it's like too fast or something. Boneless, yeah, exactly. Guff. Like a boneless pizza and a 2-liter of Coke.
Cletus truck is somewhat of an anomaly. Redacted.
Yeah, I'm interested to hear why this is Neonic split name here. Also, But
I
yeah,
know.
that grind is really good.
Very good.
What is up?
My fellow American.
You're about to say something.
Oh, was I?
Yeah. You were like, I know.
I forget.
Fair enough. We
Sorry.
move on.
It's the late night comms.
This is late night comms. Both of us are so tired. So I'm more exhausted than I am like sleep tired. I hate having to clean up in an entire kitchen.
Ah, yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
staying like an hour or two after you close. But you know, we move on. This is a ketchup logic. You've got to help me. I think that's the line. Wait. Who's on the ketchup packet? I'm just now noticing there's like a small thing above the...
Yeah,
the
the little square. Yeah.
Oh, that's just a square. Okay, I thought that was...
I mean, it could be a
Oh.
person.
Nice garbage truck. That's another really annoying thing.
Yeah, flip garbage trucks.
Yeah. Sound cues are when the mission like this, I mean, like, it may, to some people who like watch the game, it may seem like a bit annoying to hear the music every single mission. but in all actuality, it's actually a great source of sound cue, because because the sound cues, they help you know whether you're going fast or not. Also,
It,
that
it's
was
very true.
that was a very interesting that was a very interesting way to pick up that one packet.
I think another use for sound cues, as Neonic gets the left wasp there on the chessboard, is for CSS. For some of
Yeah,
them, it's very helpful.
that's true.
You don't
Like,
need it, but it's helpful.
if you want to go for one pause, and like, you need music basically, unless like you are just a god at timing
Yeah.
after the mission complete thing.
Yeah. I find that like the Bart 1 CSS, the like synthesizing instrument,
Yeah.
it goes very high, the theremin, whatever it's called,
Oh
I don't know.
no! Oh
That
no!
is
These are really bad spawns.
oh jeez.
Oh
Oh, and
my
he gets
gosh.
busted too.
That's very unfortunate because coins are actually in a pretty good position, but after that bust, you know.
50 coins behind now. I mean,
Yeah.
he can make up the difference, but it's not
It'll
what
be
you
kind of
want.
hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not what you want.
Have a nice tea. Thanks, sir.
Looking like Flanders time loss. Yeah, probably.
Everyone better stay out of my way. Time to drive this car insane. Oh, the guilt.
But
Sorry. No Bart gets blamed for that.
Yeah,
What are you thinking? Don't think I won't sue.
short mission.
yeah, but yeah, we're 1 day away from the group stage being over, and we've seen some really good matches. One of the last ones that like hasn't been scheduled, or like the ones remaining that I was looking forward to, was Baze versus Finn, because both are really good runners, and and like Baze is freaking immaculate at Homer too. Like, if he could like get better at every other level, and that like he has the Homer too. If he could just like get like 49 Mars excess, he could probably get like a 124 or 123. Like he's really good. But also Finn, you know, you can't count him out. But either way, like uh it seems that Beige has been sick, and we'll have to see. Because I'm afraid that's going to be another DNS race, which would be super duper unfortunate after what happened with his controller the first time they tried the race out. So
Yeah, we're hoping recovery soon. Well wishes.
yeah, exactly. We all wish our boy Beige a swift recovery so that we can get this show on the road. You know.
You say get the show on the road, but I mean, I guess it would be like finishing the show.
I guess, yeah.
I guess. We're starting a new show, kind
But
of.
I mean, I said getting the show on the road, you know. So like, it's just a good rhyme.
This is true. I can't debate that.
Yeah. Yeah, this is plus 19. I mean, I don't know where most of his time save is. He's plus 32 on best base. So I think that, I mean, having a 123 and a 117 in some of best, like that's pretty good. He could definitely, like, with a good run, get a 121, I feel like, but, you know, it's not that easy to play within 4 minutes of some of best.
Easier said than done.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I can't believe we're, like you said, almost done.
Yeah, I
It'd be-
remember, like, when like, we were just starting.
Been crazy.
Yeah.
Man. Neonic, just man.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 50 coins lost was very rough. So I would say what matches are you looking forward to, Kane? But you still have your race against Badger Bar. That will be sometime later today
I
or early
am.
tomorrow.
Well, for me, it's in 22 minutes from today. Will be not the race, but I'm just saying in about 20 minutes, it's gonna be the next day for me. So it'll be that day.
Yeah,
It's still the 25th for me.
I'm interested to see how Vapo versus Duck Bob goes. Also Crits versus Potato will be really interesting.
Oh yeah.
Because unfortunately, uh, because there is a chance, you know, that there's a
The
three-way
comeback.
tie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the comeback.
there's a chance that Potato wins that race and it forces a three-way tie between me, Critch, and Potato. And there is the slimmest possible chance. It would require like Potato to win with like a 135 or something, but there's a small chance that your boy makes it through. But it's like really, really unlikely at the same time. So
It would be fantastic if, you know, it was storylined in, you know, the writers behind the scenes scribbling for the. I also just
yeah,
realized I just missed the comms for this mission. I'm so sorry. I'm so tired. That's okay. Gets the cola at the Quickie Mart sign. Gets the cola at the crate. Gets the Duff cola. Gets the colas on top of the Quickie Mart. Gets the Shaft colas. Bringing the Wasp over to manipulate it over at the gas station. Gets the crate, gets the Wasp, gets the other Wasp that he used the strap for, gets the 20th cola, drops down, gets the Plow jacket, which is his stage card, gets the Lard Lad cola, gets that cola, gets the half wall dumpster cola, gets the burger cola, gets the fire truck cola, the parking lot cola, the tree next to the dumpster cola, and the final 30 out of 30 cola. Tim's, I am washed, you know. Tonight I'm washed. I don't know about
yeah.
of all time, but
I'm also kind of washed, to be fair. I mean, I'm just in a very interesting place right now.
Spear doesn't know.
Yeah, my co-commentator is very consistent about the cooler names, but this that was a pretty, I'll say that was a pretty good first truck. I mean, it's not a complete pull strap, but you know, like 145, that's like 15 seconds. That's still pretty decent.
Yeah. I'm so sorry, Ticker.
Yeah.
That's gonna cost me.
Wait, I feel like we need to give a round of applause to Ticker for a lot of the stuff that has happened throughout this tournament and all the contributions she has made.
I would physically clap, but it would mute itself because of Discord
Yeah.
settings. So I'll give it in chat. If we have.
Yeah. We do have the clap.
There we go. There we go. We'll get this wasp on foot. The Wasp of Shame, I believe it's called.
Yeah.
Cautiously, wildly accelerating.
614 coins right here. Also, I realized while playing 150 FPS, that Wheel of Fortune jump still isn't as free as it looks.
Yes, that's very true.
I thought it would just be like, oh, I can just like go into it, but it's very. You have to know what you're doing.
Steady, Marjorie, steady.
You do indeed need to know what you're doing. So I would say that this is a pretty decent cola truck split for Neonic. I'm wondering if Neonic would rather us hyper focus on everything he's doing in the run, or us just kind of chill out and talk about things besides the run. And
I don't-
or talk. I don't know.
I don't think he would take it personally either way.
Yeah, Neonic's a cool dude.
My precious cola, Marge.
Oh, I don't get to talk to him as much, so he's cool.
Turns to take off my shirt in
Yeah.
Stacy's locker room.
That's a 58-49 Marge. She's still only plus 13. I mean, for a for a Speed Simpsons exhibition, this is a pretty good run. Also, gets the first wasp. That's already a good sign. But yeah, I mean, Neonic's coins. Actually, I'm not going to speak on them until I see where he is at the end of this level, because I'm not the most posted about Apu coins in this route that he's going to be doing, where you get that wasp first and then main menu warp after 5-2 and getting the car bill for Homer.
I mean, Apu's a very good mission to get coins on. It's just how fast can you get them? American Apu. I feel like I don't like Apu's outfits as much as everyone else's in the game.
Okay, but B Sharps does go hard.
Yeah, okay, B Sharps does go hard. But, like, Army Apu, it's like... It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
American Apu, it's a bit funny, I won't lie.
Yeah. Makes me feel like a true American. Or like a, is a terrible impression.
I love the quote. I believe it's the mission after this, where he's like, "Apu Nahasapima Pedalon is taking on the mob."
Hazabima Patalan is taking on the mob.
It's the way he says it. It's so
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah. It's the thing of that's an interesting thing about Apu's name. Like, I feel like most Simpsons fans would know how to say it, but like if you've never heard Apu say it, like you'd be like, bruh, how do you say this? 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
very true.
Nahasa Pima Petalan. Like that's like a lot. Nahasa Pima Petalan, you know.
I mean, it's a lot for Americans.
Yes.
I feel like if you
'cause-
grew up in like India, you'd be like, "Oh, that's so easy,
That was light work.
light work."
Or if you're if you're from Africa, because Africa has a lot of really long names also.
Yeah, very. India does tend to have longer names. Also, car bomb.
Let's go.
Did you try to go for a second one at the end? I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Gets pen pals. Nice.
So he's. I will say this is the new Apu route. So, Neonic did also get the one-sided Quicken Road State Wasp. So that's one wasp that you have to get later that he already has.
At least Apu's a very short name. Oh, that was pretty cool, but I don't know if you'll like that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
That's with this new route. You have to get that wall spin foot, I believe, for it to truly work like that. Though it's a bit slower, but you know, it's not too bad.
I like the way he spun into that.
okay.
4-1 warp.
Yeah, for one warp, you'll have to see it.
Oh, to see it.
Going to go for the NG Plus baby van. A lot of people would find this a lot more consistent than the normal strat, and honestly, I agree. This is the strat you have to do if you do the all main menu warps category. Let's go. He gets a strat. A lot though. I do fear that a lot of these drops are too much on the left. That's fine.
Yeah.
If you like go into it really fast though, then it's a much higher chance of crashing. It also gets the vent at the end.
Coinage.
And-
The smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog
and-
machine. Cardio shot.
Yummy donuts. Oh, you love the good old fake out there. Exit to program. How do you feel about fake outs just for proud entertainment in races?
Honestly, I'm fine with it. If you can pull it off, you know.
I think it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
In one of my races, I acted like I was gonna accidentally buy B Sharp Sapu, but I did it to just troll whoever was on comms. I forget who it was.
Yeah.
I think it was Wolf and Axie.
Yeah. I think one of the best chart trolls I've ever seen was actually on Speed Simpsons. It was Liquid was doing Hondo, and there was a reroute. I believe it was in Lisa over a certain wasp or card, one of the two. That does work. We'll have to see it. It was not the fastest, but it works. But either
Double.
way, there was a reroute, and he was like, "Oh, I'm missing a card or wasp, whichever it was." Also, speaking of cards, not getting a nest, bruh.
What's the point?
If you're going for the shortcut, then you lose no time going for the card. I don't get it, but either way, but like, then he was like, "Oh yeah, I've run this category 100 times, and like, this is just a reroute," and people were so debated. And I remember Smith was in chat like, "Haha, you trolled all these idiots" or something.
What in the hell were you thinking?
Goofy moments.
Yeah.
I smashed my skull.
Oh gosh, that sign trolled him so hard. That could have been such a good turnaround, actually. Oh, now the
Traffic.
No.
Quimby.
Oh gosh.
Traffic is goofy.
All right. Well, he's handling the truck really well still. We'll have to see it. But yeah, this is. I mean, this is very similar circumstances, but this kind of reminds me of the race last year. It was Derek versus Duck Bob. However, Duck Bob had to drop out of the tournament last year. I mean, thankfully this tournament he is still with us, but last time he wasn't. And yeah, it was just him doing a solo run, and it was really interesting to watch. And I feel like this is kind of interesting to watch also because, I mean, Neonic is the top runner at this point. I mean, he has his 123. He hasn't submitted to the boards yet, but he would be, I believe he would be 13th if he submitted it. So
Incredibly. 12th. Even better.
Give me a minute.
Yes. I thought that because okay, has got a PB and Bam got a PB and Bam submitted his PB and Haz's PB is better than Bam's. I don't know.
I think Bam's 11th last I checked, but I don't know if that's still true.
I think Bam is 12th now. But I forgot whether or not Bam's was slower or faster than a 1:23.50, but we move.
He moved.
Hurry up or my arranged bride will chastise me.
Not submitting PBs.
Alright, then yeah, Bam would be moved to 13th, and yeah, he would be 12th. I see, I kind of got some things mixed up.
Wow,
But
leaderboards
either
move
way.
quick.
Yeah. We saw so much movement in that squadron of the board in such a low amount of time. We see so many people on the cusp of getting a really good time. Like, Bam got his 1:23, and I mean, I felt so happy for Bam because he kind of had a huge freaking victory lap. I mean, he knocked out Gordo. He knocked Gordo out of the tournament. And keep in mind, Gordo is the 5th place runner, and also was last year's tournament winner. But then a few days later, he got a 1:23, which was the time he wanted it all along. So I mean, as a very close friend of Bam, I still feel really, really happy and proud that he is popped off just as much as he is. I mean, dude is a machine, but, you know, Neonic, you know, I think that he can also get a really good time for the time that he wants if he keeps going. And Kama's had some explosive paces. Like, I think that if he keeps going like he has, he will definitely get, like, a really, really good time. Like, I can see him getting a 1:23 also.
He said he wants top 10.
Yeah. Okay, but he also has to get top 10 Smelly Face.
That is true.
So, we'll have to see what happens. But I do believe that Kama's more than capable of getting that. I mean, he's...
I think if he wants it, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, dude is a perfectionist. He will grind. He doesn't care about, like, some people, because he doesn't care about the thing about not
The
playing
reset
early
meme.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't care about people making fun of, like, him not... I mean, he definitely proved everyone wrong last time, you know, when he
Ganesh!
let's go, Ganesh. He finally got the card.
Let's go.
But he definitely proved everyone wrong when, like, even okay, I won't throw shots, but like, he proved everyone wrong when people were saying they shouldn't be resetting green runs. So, but yeah, onto Neonic though. Neonic has had a really solid split so far.
Actual Giga Chat. Yeah. USA has been popping off.
Give me a second.
We will give Tim's a second.
If you do not, let's see Tapu.
Guff saying Kama's the one
Oh, Mr. Bart,
most worried about facing in knockouts.
must admit, the smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine.
Yeah, but I don't want to dwell too much on
It makes no sense.
the one time Kama kind of choked, but yeah.
This is not good for
Kama's also sick. We wish Kama to get well soon.
This is too cool for school.
Okay. What happened was Amber was initially going to async this race because I'm guessing she wasn't gonna also
Cutscene? Cutscene? Cutscene?
Okay, he gets
Let's
it.
go!
But either way, so Amber was going to async this race, meaning she was going to have a mod watch it, and there was an async. However, during the async, Amber DNF'd. So as such, because she DNF'd in an async, this just doesn't count her, and she's counted as a DNS, what stands for did not start, or does not start. Either the two. I think did not start, but uh, but yeah.
It's time for some road rage. Bart Simpson style.
Bored.
Hope this car can take it.
Spilled my pudding.
How does async work?
So okay, what happens is a runner, so a mod or an event coordinator is in a VC with the runner, and the runner, if they're able to, because for seeding in this tournament, you had to do your seeding runs with a specific mod with text on it. It basically places text at the beginning of the like in the title screen. That kind of, I mean, the point is to prove that like you didn't do the run before the seeding period, but you're supposed to make that a certain thing, like showing that the async was done with the runner, and you sit down a VC, and the runner either shares their screen in the VC or they don't. It just depends on their internet, really, and whether they can handle it. Um, it's usually advised that they do, and then they just do the run in the VC. Uh, and as long as like a moderator or an event coordinator is there, it's counted as an async. And then the restreamer will play the recorded video of that async, because the runner also has to local record it. The restreamer will then, when the race comes, will then play that video on the stream. I think that's like the easiest way to put it, really. We have actually had cases in which both runners did async. I believe it was last year. It was Spear versus Amber, who, because Spear for the longest time didn't have the best internet, but it seems that, you know, he's kind of gotten better in that regard, so he's able to actually stream, but for a while he could only async his races. So it was Amber versus Spear, I believe, where both people asynced, and it was just like two people, two VODs being played. And it was definitely something to see both runners in chat commentating on their races, but either way. But yeah, I mean, I can understand it being a bit, I guess, complicated if you don't know how it works. But
Like
Problemo.
like Avril Lavigne.
Time to ride.
nice. I'll just say nice to that.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, doing them live, I've yet to async a race. I thought I would have to async me versus Homer's Steel, because I was afraid I wouldn't be able to fall asleep in time, because I have a really freaking bad sleep schedule. I usually get up at like 1 to 2 p.m., but for a single day, I was able to actually get up at 7 a.m. So I didn't have to async that race, but like it's just like, it just gets you in a certain mood to actually do like a race live. I feel like that like you don't really achieve with an async. But you know, some people, it's just they come at, it just depends, really. Some people find a much better mentality when they're in an async, because we've seen Dylar Smith, for instance. He got a PB in an async, and I remember Gordo, like, it was kind of a funny clip, but Gordo was like, gosh, I need to have the mindset of Dylar Smith in an async, but but yeah, I feel like it's just a preference thing, but yeah, definitely. I prefer doing it live to doing an async. I'd only do an async if I feel like I truly can't make a race, which is like really what asyncs are for.
Totally awesome.
I feel like I perform way better in recordings versus live, but I like being live because it's fun.
Yeah.
That's just me though.
But I mean, in the past, I actually before okay. Frank at a moment. I used to pronounce it Dealer Smith. Dealer Smith.
Dealer.
But then I heard people pronounce it Dialer Smith, so
Dial up Smith. Dealer Smith? Yes, Dealer Smith.
Dealer Smith, yeah. Yeah. No.
Daryl Smith.
Daryl Smith.
Ain't no way. I call Smith. It's just easier for me. Rolls off the tongue.
Yeah. We do love Smith. He's the Pog Champ emote. Or oh wait, no, it's the Smith's good. My bad. That's Smith's good. I forgot that we don't have Also, that's a nice strat from Neonic, but I forgot we don't have the Smith Pog on Speed Simpsons. Yeah, Smith's good, exactly.
Whoa, wicked.
I think Neonix told me his Homer 2 is really cracked in his PB. So,
Wouldn't be too much trouble.
I mean, he's
Yeah.
told me everything's cracked, but you know what I mean.
Neonic is cracked.
Yeah. Wait, he
like,
missed 7-2 in his PB? Am I trolling right now? Is he trolling me?
I think he was. I mean, you were talking about you were just saying it earlier. He'll call a strat free when he hits it 50% of the time.
Oh, that is true.
Bruh, that's a 313. I 100% approve of that. That's like
That's
what I want to
crazy.
get usually.
He rainbowed.
3 like 313, 314. I think my best FMJ had a 314, so
Sexy FMJ. Very true.
also I like it how his 6'4" is called hard. That's a very interesting thing. That was a big best. I just realized. Let's go. So I mean, I don't know if he has the time save in order to actually PB this. Oh wait, no, he does have 7-2. That's right. I almost made a fuck up there, but yeah, this could PB. This could actually PB.
I consider Neonic to be on my team, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are the shark community. We're all friends. We all get along with each other very well. I feel like copium.
Copium. 122 still on this ticker. I hate like half of y'all. Spear. Oh, jump.
I need some water. I'll be right back.
Alright, Tim, just don't worry about it. I got this. He's about to round up, set to kill. I don't know about that, ticker. Question mark. Lamau. That's a cool freeze frame. Plus 22 heading into Kang and Kodos.
You got it.
Goblins. So true. Lost ESS? So sad.
It was like that when I got here. Oh, I wanted a peanut.
All right, Neonic, show us what you got.
Damn it, I dropped
It's
my
Mover.
Hey, you were supposed to eat my dust.
It's not Mover until it's
What's my
Mover.
name? Booyah.
In the words of
there, huh?
Crazy Tone Dog.
That's right. Not the detailing.
Son of a... Just a few more.
It's time for some road rage. Bart Simpson style. Aw, loser.
Ooh, the vibration.
Bam.
Welcome back.
This is someone in chat's favorite soundtrack in the game, I believe. That's a
Easy
1042.
Let's do this.
I believe in a race he got a 91x, so if he plays to that, this could be a huge freaking PB. But I mean, a 91x is unreasonable in a run, I feel like.
I know.
Very
Oh,
fast
it was a
medkit.
909, not a 91x, my bad. I thought it was like a 910 or 911, but... Remove.
Schmoove.
Come back here. Devs are sleeping on boards.
You know, with all the info I've been getting,
Use a half.
sometimes I don't know what's troll and what's not.
So, okay, I'm gonna tell you something really interesting.
Mhm.
I was gonna go somewhere that was really unfunny at this point. I
Oh,
was gonna troll you, but I figured about not doing it because it's really unfunny. Also, 453 coins. That's gonna lose him some time.
that was awkward. I
Oh.
don't know what happened there.
Oh yeah, he forgot to get neighbors. That's right. But you know, he still has 7 too. So this is gonna lose him like, what is that? Like an additional 6 seconds, maybe 9 seconds. But you know, it's still there's still time save for sure.
Hey, you.
My keyboard keeps unplugging.
You wins if Neonic DNFs. We went through this a bit earlier.
Nobody wins. We all lose because
We all cry.
I mean, to DNF this late in the run, nobody wins.
Very true.
And I almost spilled my sundae.
I would imagine Neonic because he got further in the run. I would imagine than Amber did. I don't
No,
know where
there's-
I don't know where she DNF when she was doing the acing. So
No, we do tie breaks. We make them play rock, paper, scissors.
we summon Amber and we do the 7-7 inbounds tiebreaker.
Will Neonic get this?
The iconic lineup.
Oh
Oh
no! Jinxed it!
Ah.
Oh,
I didn't think.
no.
I just said his lineup was iconic.
The iconic Neonic.
Iconic Neonic.
Too far to the right. Just a little more left. Would have had that.
Oh gosh, and now it's
Or
going
high.
around.
Oh. That's so sad. Would you say it's Mover?
I think it's over.
You think it's
We'll
Mover?
have to see. Okay, he didn't have a very good 7-3.
PB still on. Says Kelvin. We're 7-3, boys. Let's go.
Yes, it's still on the table. It's not over yet.
Gets it first try. Did take a bit of time, but does get it first try.
So this had the potential of being a 122, but I feel like the Sludge PB is going to be a bit narrow. But
How does he move the camera on like that so good?
Joystick, I believe. I don't know. I feel like with the 1042, he may have some extra time saver in there. I mean, a 1042 with like a 123.73 is
Sweet.
pretty okay, honestly.
Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. Let's see you do better.
Did Homer say let's do this thing twice, back to back?
I'm a lean, mean, speed thingy. Oh, out of control.
Good job, Homer.
Yeah. Wow, wow, if you see my camera when I do this mission, you'll know I like this soundtrack. That works.
Yippee! Yes, he did.
It's that black car again. Ooh, it has its
That was
own
so close to not working.
fight with the tenacity of a leopard.
I'm not a pro
Yeah.
at this, but the way it looked very
It looked very
head on.
It was very low. It was
Yeah, very
Like,
low.
like he was really close to actually landing on top of the invisible wall.
My bikini zone's chafing.
But you know it's 150. It's harder to do stress on an FPS on this FPS, despite it still being high.
Is the pause there to stop it? Because I think even if
The-
you jump there, it freezes you, right?
The-
Okay, that makes sense.
The pause is in order, because he's alt tabbing the game. The pause is in order to prevent yourself from being stopped by the mission complete. It doesn't save that much time, but it's still a nifty. Ah
Oh,
no!
no. Please, get it. I beg of you. I beg of you.
That works.
Second try.
Ooh, the vibration's tickling my feet.
Homer of Steel. Ain't no way.
I don't think I don't want to say some over yet. I really don't want to say some over yet, but
It's not Mover until it's Mover.
it's yeah, exactly. Oh boy,
Time.
Well,
that is only two. He needs to best this, and then have like a really good 7-7.
Calvin. Yeah, Calvin
yeah,
says it's
that's right.
7-7.
He does go for the. If he goes for the thing, then yeah, this should be B. But we cannot speak on that until he gets the strat.
There's so many strats to keep up with.
Homer 2 has had an amazing evolution in the speedrun, and at one point this is just a victory lap level. Like you get a good bar 2, then yeah, it's just Homer 2, but like now it's just
The meta.
evolved. Yeah, that works.
This time, for real.
Yeah. I mean, he lined it up rather meticulously, but it worked. Bow, 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 bow.
Just one more mission. Let's see it. Close
Alright,
it here, Neonic.
Let's see if... Is this the ticker setup?
Now my story begins in 19-2. We had to say tickety because the Kaiser had stolen our word 20.
Yeah, he got the jump zone.
Here again. Ooh, the vibration's tickling my feet.
the seventh, the third person camera.
Oh, he got in the bone zone.
Okay, that was.
Oh.
That
Oh.
works. Okay. Oh, he just has to bring it home.
Bring it home, Neonic. Please. I'm gonna cry if something bad happens.
Yeah. And the fact we consistently see people do 7-7 out of bounds and runs is crazy.
He's
But
got it.
GG.
He's
That
got
is
it.
going to be a 1:23:38. GG's to Neonic on his PB.
GG.
Love to see it, and I believe if I check the boards, that gets him to that's a
Is it 1
second
second?
behind. That's a
Oh
second
my!
behind Has. That's a second behind Has. What the hell?
1 second.
No, it's just a second behind Has. Ah, gosh.
Oh.
But you know, I mean, it's still a PB. You love a PB, but yeah.
Neonic, would you like to
Neonic-
hop in?
Yeah, exactly.
How do you feel about your 123-hour run? No, I'm just kidding.
Not sure if I didn't stop.
All right.
Ah,
But
okay.
well, congratulations
these
on the
splits.
PB.
Oh my god, these. There was not one good level. Part 1 was good. Every single other level was bad.
Yeah, I
None of-
saw.
They were
there was
all
some
like
things that happened.
bad, but none of them were catastrophic. Homer 1 was bad. If it would have been, I would have gotten 3. I would have gotten every single race in my group to be a 10-4x if the black van didn't decide to just like break down in the middle of 5 seconds. So that's a little bit annoying. Would have gotten 3 10-4x's in tourney would have been sick. I'm also 100% with phone booth in the tourney, so
Yeah.
if anyone has the other strat, they can go like, you know, reconsider. Part 1 was really good. I'm really happy with that part 1. Like really happy. That's my best pace out of part 1, and my ult exit was like 7 seconds better into it. Lisa was bad, Marge was bad, Apu was mid, part 2 was bad, and over 2 was... When I say bad, I mean like 30 seconds to say. When it's sub 120, never homes, never. It's like my Lisa was a 10:23, and I've gotten like a 9:48. My Marge has 20 seconds to say.
Yeah.
My output was good. I'm not even gonna lie. I'll take a 14:05. Then my bot 2 was bad. I had a practice run that was like 40 seconds faster, and then my Homer 2 lost like a minute 20.
Yeah.
I can 8 for it. So I'm never gonna do it in a run.
Yeah.
I'm not following jump zone that much, but it's mid.
There were definitely some things that happened. Like I remember I believe it was 4-3. You got busted at the end. That was very unfortunate.
Still tilted about that. Like, did not feel like there was much I could do
Yeah.
about it.
You got
I hit the ground and I just got boosted so far left that I couldn't take the ramp properly, so I had to reset dead in front of the police cars.
you got terrible spawns like crazy.
That's like that's one of my better runs RNG wise. Like you don't understand what happens.
Yeah. Like
My PB rate, I've PB'd 2 out of 3 of my runs of this tourney. Like I just can't get a good run, and then I go on speed simpsons and I PB without like any effort.
yeah.
I don't know if watching, because I have the run open because I like listening to the commentary as background noise, and I don't know if it's like a mindset thing, but I play better.
Yeah.
I play so much better with it.
Yeah, we're trying to keep it chill, you know.
I'm happy with how I brought my coins back.
Oh yeah, like your coins. I mean, earlier in the run, I thought they were a bit sketchy, but then like you.
Beach was a backup. Like I don't get beat. Well, I get hit and run beat, so that was a backup. I try to skip Camp Krusty too. Wasp of Shame was the only backup that I actually got though.
Yeah.
Besides that, it was just getting everything in March.
Yeah, it's really impressive how you brought back your coins after that bust. Well,
'Cause
yeah,
I
there.
didn't realize that I didn't get Neighbor's Wasp at the start. So I got the Wasp in FBI and I was like, hell yeah, and I looked at my coins, I'm like, wait, what, where's the other 30 coins? I should be at 310 now, and I was like, wait, did I not get Neighbor's?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's unfortunate. Oh, I think I owe... Okay, I owe your speedrun general post numbers for the unruns.
But yeah, I mean, there wasn't like that like there was a lot of stupid small things that happened, but I mean, I think you had a pretty damn decent 7-3 despite missing 7-2.
That was one of my best 7-3s on. That's my best 7-3 ever, I think, on high FPS. Like, obviously, I was getting better in my when I played 60 because, you know, I better get better than that when I'm 60 on 60.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm a little bit disappointed that didn't top 10 because 7-2 would have been top 10, and I get 7-2 in practice. It's not like I can't do the strat. I just throw. I'm too worried about hitting the left-hand side, which I'm not in ILs. Like, when I'm practicing it, I'm not really inhibited by that.
Mm-hmm.
Apu, I lost 20 seconds in 25 seconds in Apu, but I'm not even gonna complain because that Apu in my PB was as close to perfect as all. Like, I saved time on every single split. There just isn't any way for me to ever improve the Apu I was comparing against. So when I saw myself like plus 30 out of Apu, I was like, this is a run.
Yeah, I mean, to get a PB like this in a race, I mean, it's just still pretty hype, you know. It may not be like top 10, but you know.
To get 2 PBs in 320 races is just insane.
Yeah.
Because my race against Kelvin was also a PB by 20 seconds. Or was it? No, that was 29 seconds. I went from a 1 from 24.49 to a 1:24.20.
Yeah.
I remember I used to grind for 1:23, and now I'm like, this runs mid as hell. I
Yeah.
got a mid 1:23 and not a single level, and it was good.
I understand that feeling very well.
Oh god, I will be taking advantage of this in my grinding because I get a 2-day skill boost after every 20 race, apparently.
Yeah.
I genuinely am convinced that playing in this tournament has made me a better runner. Like, in the first tournament I played, I never played well in it, and now it's just like, I'm waiting for my next 20 race because then I'll play well and I can actually get...
Yeah. Like it definitely can give you like a confidence boost, you know? I mean like the kind of environment, you know, everyone's watching you and like you perform well in that environment, you know?
Also, there was something extremely important that I have to figure out. Where is the sellout sheet? Please, what was my
Yeah,
sellouts
you-
at the end?
Very.
You got like a 644 after the destruction, but I wasn't able to see where you were after the tunnel. But I know it's probably up there at the very least.
So I got a
Yeah.
614 and a 6 flat, and I think I got a 622. I think I've gotten ahead of Pelican. I better be ahead of Pelican. I am not exiting groups with a worse sellouts average than Pelican. I gotta see it. Amber, please update sheet. I have to
Yeah.
find out. I'm not being slower than Pelican.
Mm.
I'm
But,
glad I could get I'm glad I could get donuts for all of the believers.
Yeah, you'll have to see the believers just coming out in full force, really.
That's gonna be a sick average time too.
Yeah, I would be
That could
happy
be
with that.
124 average, wouldn't it? It's a mid 123, low 124, and a 127.01. That should be a 124 average. That's sick.
Yeah,
It's as good
definitely.
as that's almost as good as Armor Steel and Bacon's average. That's only like a minute off.
Yeah, for sure.
That's sick. Wow, I'm really happy with that run.
Yeah, GG's, man. I mean, getting a PB on the tournament, like two PBs in the tournament, that's super duper hype. Like, jeez, man.
I beat Pelican out by 1 second. Let's go.
1
Let's
second.
go.
I mean, with the averages, it's like 4 people tied at 607.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I have a look at the stat sheet, and if I'm going off average runs, I would have a very good chance of beating anyone in the top 4.
Yeah.
It's like I thought I was gonna go into the knockouts and just get absolutely obliterated, but that run and my last were not far off the averages of those people, so maybe.
Yeah,
get to the semis.
I think he could pull off
Do we
pretty good.
select the group stage? I don't think we do we? This was one of the last races.
Yeah, we only have like
4 more?
7 races.
Oh, I lied. 7 more?
Yeah, it's not too, and not too many for today, not too many for tomorrow. So it's just we're almost done here, and yeah, GG's again on the PB, man. I'm super
Yeah,
duper hyped.
GG's.
I'm happy I calmed this race in the end, despite it
It's
being
been
a
a
one-person
hell of a
race.
20 run.
Yeah,
Besides the like, I think I'm fifth place on the overall standing sheets, and it's like not even close. Like,
yeah,
my average time is I think a minute and something faster than the person above me, which is Derek. But he was in Liquid's group and Liquid dropped, so to have the fourth fastest average in the tourney is absolutely ridiculous. If you remember my last tourney run,
oh yeah, I do remember that. I remember
that
your
was
2021 also.
but it was only 2021. I didn't make it last tourney.
Oh, okay, I see. My
I
bad.
rage quit my qualifying run because I threw a 2-minute PB. To
Oh
set the
yeah, I do remember that. I'm
It was
sorry, I
like a
forgot about that.
127 runner, and I had 125 pace, and I threw it in 7.3 and never qualified. I
Yeah.
F4 and I looked at my screen and I was just like, oh god, what have I done? So to
Yeah.
go from buying Army and DNFing, throwing sub 140 against Cliff, and then not qualifying to PBing twice is a really good tournament improvement. I'm so happy with it.
Yeah, I'm happy for you, man. That was a really good run.
I appreciate that. I will remember to submit this time.
Yeah, you should.
But it meant comes, and I realized I uploaded the video all ready to submit and just forgot to submit.
Yeah, that's funny. This is funny because this actually is a second behind Has, which is kind of pain. But like, I feel like you can definitely get a 122 very soon.
Yeah, my PB, my old PB was 121 pace.
Yeah.
This run was low 122, mid 122. This would have 121 on a technicality. I'd
Yeah.
never do that for a run, but I have gotten an end game segmented, like bar 2 and
Mhm.
homer 2 one after the other, fast enough to 122 to 121 that exit.
Yeah.
But I grew.
I remember in Fishy Deals, there was a really bad traffic spawn.
I'm pissed about that. Now that
If
I
you
think
didn't
about it,
have that, yeah,
was
if you didn't have
bad.
that.
He changed lanes into my I didn't see it, but I can kind of just extrapolate what happened. He changed lanes after I went past him in first person, and then kept going as I was riding myself and smacked me around again.
It was
It was
very
ridiculous.
bizarre. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, my split name for Duff Truck is entirely from when I was like a 145 runner that couldn't get the strap. I'm gonna change it to easy. No, I'm gonna change it to free.
Oh no.
All right.
Like,
Well.
I'm never hitting that strat again.
All right. Well. I think we've. I mean, GG's again, Neonic, great race, but I know our restreamer has to do some things.
Yeah,
So,
definitely. We'll let it go. We'll spare it.
Yeah. So next race will be in about 10 hours or so. 10 hours. At I believe it's 7 p.m. BST. It's going to be Vapo versus Duck Bob. I think that'll be a very interesting race to see. I'd like to thank Kane for co-commentating and Ticker for restreaming this race. I mean, not this race, but this solo run, I guess you could say. But either way, GG's again, Neonic. Great time, great average, great performance, and improvement. So I guess we'll catch you guys for the next race. Bye bye.
Hey everybody.